I'm gonna tell you a quick story. One day I was sitting at my desk and I realized, man, I have no idea what to post. Am I already washed up? I thought maybe I could get some inspiration by going on my most favorite video sharing platform, YouTube.com. I found a video that I thought would be helpful, but when I clicked on it, I saw an ad. I don't know about you guys watching this video, but I should not have seen this ad, if you know what I'm saying. I have fucking uBlock Origin installed, okay? I should not be seeing any ads. I opened up a new Google tab and I got a forbidden pop-up. uBlock Origin was turned off. This extension is no longer supported. Seeing this was basically my personal 9/11. I hate ads and you're telling me Google just turned it off? Now, of course I see past the bullshit and this was just a classic scare tactic by Google. You can still just go back into your extensions and turn it on. But this had me thinking, when did the internet get so predatory? You can't go on any website without, some fucking company collecting data on you so they can show you 100 personalized ads. These companies are literally grooming you into buying more shit that you don't need. Like, damn, let me watch the 2016 XXL Cypher in peace.
Yeah. 60 to your face. Yeah. 90 to your face. Yeah. That's a closed case.
These personalized ads are the root of all evil with the internet. Back in my day, there was no such thing. If you wanted to make ad revenue off of your website, you would just place like a banner or just trigger a bunch of fucking pop-ups, potentially, giving the viewer a seizure. These were all in your face and obnoxious, but, looking back, there's a little bit of charm to them, the low quality. But maybe I'm just looking through it, with rose-tinted glasses. Fast forward to now, and the corporate overlords have gotten smarter with how they get their profit back from investing in marketing. You see, where before they were like in your face, like quick banner, single ladies near you type of ads, now they're in the background, invisible. A bunch of cyber robot agents constantly watching you as you browse any website, seeing how long you're on a website, seeing what you click on, seeing what you're hovering over, everything. Like, they make note on the literal clicks that you're making to what you're Googling every day. I kinda hate being watched. What, just because I watched one furry video, you wanna recommend me Doki Doki Kigurumi Fursuit Y2K Medic Head plus pause for $880? What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Do I look like the type to spend money on this? Somebody tell Sundar Pichai to fix his ad algorithms. I never want to see this pop up again. And listen, I'm not here just to dump on modern day advertisements. These same advertisements are the ones that allow me to make these videos for you guys and get, pennies back. I think I'm just really yearning for that old internet culture again, that nostalgia. Those 2010 MW2 lobbies where if you told someone that you didn't like their camo, they would just immediately call you the hard R and tell you to keep yourself safe, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get demonetized.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill.
There's something just so pure about the shitty mic quality and everybody airing out their frustrations with no filter.
Keep going to the same fucking location over and over again, you fucking retard.
Honestly, now that I think about it, Ye kind of talks like he's in a perpetual MW2 lobby.
A little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
Shit's starting to make sense a little bit. But yeah, back then, that was like the peak era of offensive humor and shock value. Like the maze game or this video. If you had someone send this to you back in the day, or like your older sibling made you watch this, you lost all your innocence that day. Like, you remember what you were like pre-car video and what you were like after post-car video. And I'm sure you've seen this direction online, but all of these Fortune 500 companies are moving from personality to now being completely minimalistic and lifeless. It really makes you feel that, 9 to 5 useless bullshit of working in a cubicle every day. Now when you eat at McDonald's, it is actually comparable to like a prison dining hall. The same thing that these companies have done from moving from personality to useless minimalism corporate bullshit is the same thing that's happening to the internet. With everything needed to be advertiser friendly online, the websites are following suit of these companies because they set the standard. They won't pay you if you don't follow their standard. Look how old websites used to look. Each page was an entirely different universe and super personalized with style and just fucking pizzazz, you know what I mean? It had that fucking je ne sais quoi. And I actually really like minimalism. I like the look of a sleek, modern website. I'm just saying that if there's too much of something, then the thing that you see less of becomes more interesting and cool. I am a fucking genius. And if you guys actually want to see some cool, like old school style websites for yourself, you can go to neocities.org. It's a riff off of GeoCities, which was like used in the early 90s and 2000s for free web hosting. So people would just set up their independent blogs here. NeoCities is just the modern version of it. So there's a bunch of cool people doing cool things on there. Like there's nothing like seeing those old school like XXX banner ads from back then. And you know, I was browsing through some of them and I think I found the name of the lost aesthetic that we find like nostalgic or cool. It's called Frutiger Aero. Just by showing you some clips and some screenshots, I know some of you are already like, yo, I know exactly what that is. Frutiger Aero is basically just like futuristic, shiny and bright, or what we thought was the future. Basically those utopia memes with the dolphin in it, you know what I'm saying? I'll pop it up. I genuinely think that this is gonna be the next age of design, like some evolution of this because of everybody being so lifeless nowadays. And I don't know about you guys or why, but you know, I always saw this aesthetic when I would go to the dentist office. You know, everything's blue. They got some fish tanks and dolphin paintings on the fucking walls. I'll take that over prison McDonald's every day of the week. You know, I think life in society at large just needs a little bit of color into it. I feel like that's turning into my purpose, you know, being here on this planet. Like, I want to be that crazy guy that makes shit that you either absolutely love or hate, like despise. But at least I could tell you when I see you, hey, I made you feel something though. Alright, I don't know how a video talking about the internet spiraled us into talking about society at large, but that's what you get on the Skate Tiger channel. If you are like-minded, then you better fucking subscribe right now.
This is a threat. If you don't subscribe and you're watching this video, I'm going to kill you. This is a legal threat and you can sue me for this.
I'm about to lose this channel, oh my god. But for real, people are battling to control your time, your attention, your money, and literally control what you like. This is why Google makes these sly changes of trying to get rid of these ad blockers to enable more consumer grooming. The further away we get from this predatory data collection, the more we are actually free. And not even free in the sense of, you know, what you do online, but free in the sense of your own fucking personality. They are controlling what you like. Does that not sound crazy to some of you? Like, they are literally trying to control what you like by showing you shit that you might like based off the data that you are providing them. Someone should make an extension on your browser or some sort of software that just provides and feeds a bunch of random bullshit data to these trackers. Haha, yes, Amazon. I am browsing from the North Pole and would love to see products for reindeers because my full name is Nicholas Claus. If someone actually were to create this, it would make all of the personalized ads immediately become obsolete and useless. Because they're just collecting a bunch of irrelevant data that you're not gonna want. They will receive no return on any investment they spend in marketing. Now, I don't know if there's any software engineers that watch me, but it's a good business idea. Just cut me a check when you make it because I provided the idea. I'm the visionary. You are just the person who did the rest of the work. Maybe just name it after me or something, I don't know. But anyway, as I like to always ask, what do you guys think? Is there a way of bringing back that nostalgic kind of internet feeling that doesn't involve doing illegal activity on things like Telegram or Signal? And also, I feel like that exists still today, but it's just so narrow, you know? Like now kids just like to watch Mr. Beast and a couple YouTubers and play Fortnite. Like for us, we had a whole plethora of games that we could choose from. But I don't know, man. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Skate Tiger, pink motherfucking hoodie. We out.
Where your head at? Okay, I'ma hit that. Where your bitch at? Okay, I'ma hit that. Nigga, it's gonna be okay. Get Frito-Lay up this chopper like a low.